Man shot dead in Vineyard Estate, Old Harbour. The St. Catherine South Police are trying to identify a man who is believed to have been shot to death in the community of Vineyard Estate in Old Harbour on Saturday. Explosions were reported heard in the community at about 1:50 p.m. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, the man was seen with what appeared to be gunshot wounds in a Honda motor vehicle, which was found on Grape Avenue in the area. Woman dies in St. James crash. A woman succumbed to injuries she sustained during a motor vehicle crash on the Lillput Main Road in St. James early Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified as 24-year-old Brittany McKenzie of a Rosemount address in the parish. Reports are that just after 4:30 a.m., the deceased was a passenger in a BMW motor vehicle heading into Montego Bay from the direction of Falmouth when the vehicle hit a curb wall and overturned near the site of the hotel under construction. The occupant of the vehicle reported suffered injuries, but Mackenzie's proved fatal. The other occupants were transported to the hospital for treatment. However, their conditions are not currently known. Second gun find in 2 days in Gill St. Mary. An unemployed man was apprehended after police and military personnel uncovered a homemade handgun and ammunition at a premises he was occupying in Gill St. Mary. Charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is 33-year-old Odain Hunt. Reports are that around 7 a.m. on Sunday, a team of police officers and soldiers was conducting an operation in the River Road community of Gill. During the operation, they searched a premises occupied by Hunt and found a homemade shotgun along with 12 cartridges. Hunt was arrested and charged. Kingston man charged with illegal possession of ammunition. A 21-year-old Kingston man has been charged with unauthorized possession of ammunition after police allegedly discovered multiple rounds of ammunition hidden inside shoes in his house during an operation on Friday. The accused is Manny Daly, a merchandiser of Nelson Road, Kingston 13. The seizure was made at about 2:30 p.m. as police conducted a targeted operation at Daly's home, according to reports from the Constant Spring Police. During a search of the premises, police discovered 12 9mm rounds and one .38 cartridge concealed inside shoes. Daly was immediately taken into custody and later charged. New hotel investments in St. Anne to create jobs drive economic growth. 2 major hotel developments in St. Anne are set to create thousands of jobs and drive economic expansion in the parish and across Jamaica. The projects Royalton, CHIC Jamaica Paradise Cove, and New Secrets Resort and Spa will represent a significant vote of confidence in Jamaica's tourism sector by international investors. Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett welcomed the investment, emphasizing their importance to Jamaica's economic recovery and long-term growth. These developments are critical to job creation and business expansion in Jamaica. The tourism sector remains a key driver of economic activity, and these investments will provide thousands of direct and indirect employment opportunities, supporting construction workers, hospitality professionals, local farmers, and suppliers. This is further evidence that global investors see Jamaica as a stable and attractive destination for business, he noted. The German-based TUI Global Hospitality Fund has acquired the Jewel Paradise Cove property in Runaway Bay, which will undergo a full redevelopment before reopening as Royalton, CHIC Jamaica Paradise Cove, and adult-only, all-inclusive resort under Marriott's Autograph Collection. The property is expected to begin operations in late 2026 and will feature 345 suites, exclusive Diamond Club accommodations, 4 upscale dining venues, and beachfront pools. Alongside this, plans are advancing for a new secret resort and spa in Richmond St. Anne, backed by Spain Logue family. The 715-room luxury resort will also include overwater suites, is projected to create approximately 1,600 jobs once operational. Meanwhile, Senator Delano Severide noted that beyond the direct employment benefits, the developments will have a multiplier effect on the local economy. These projects will generate significant business opportunities for local suppliers, manufacturers, and service producers. The impact extends beyond tourism for increased demand for construction materials to expand markets for local produce. This reinforces our commitment to ensuring that Jamaicans benefit directly from the sector growth, he noted. The projects align with the government's strategy to expand Jamaica's tourism offering, attract high-value visitors, and increase earning.
These are two landmark developments, and it's a big boost for Jamaica's tourism sector and the economy, and also jobs. On the construction front, we're looking at over 1,500 construction jobs being created, over 2,000 employees when the hotels are completed. This will, of course, ripple throughout the St. Anne economy and that of Jamaica, because we're going to have about 8,000 persons benefiting indirectly and through induced labor, whilst at the same time, small businesses, suppliers, farmers, and other businesses will benefit from these developments.
Spark to address long-standing drainage problem on Harbour Drive, stated Morgan. The long-standing problem of flooding, which has already damaged several houses while threatening others along Harbour Drive in Harbour, in east of St. Andrew, will be addressed next year during the main road component of the Shared Prosperity through accelerated improvement to our road network Spark program. The flooding is caused by an inadequate and poorly constructed drainage system. The assurance of the pending fix was given by Minister with responsibility for works, Robert Morgan, during the sitting of the Standing Finance Committee (SFC) of Parliament that examined the 2025-2026 budget. Morgan was responding to comments from Member of Parliament for Kingston East and Port Royal, Philip Powell, who complained that he had been raising the issue for nearly 10 years inside and outside of Parliament, describing it as a burning matter on his mind that has been ongoing since 2017. Powell said he has raised the issue at every SFC with the relevant ministry each time the committee meets to examine the budget. I have raised it, and 2 years ago, I decided that I would no longer participate in the State of the Constituency debate in the House of Representatives because this matter has not been receiving attention of the government, even though the Prime Minister has given me certain assurances, stated Paulwell. He told Morgan that several ministers of government have given him assurances that the situation would have been addressed. Powell said Harbour Drive was part of a project that the World Bank did in the adjoining St. Andrew East Rural constituency. He said a drainage system was to be established to solve some of the flooding problem of the past, but it wasn't done properly. According to Powell, at the time the project was undertaken, a decision was taken that no politician should be involved. It wasn't until they ran into problem that I was consulted. The previous councillor was consulted. It was badly done to the point where, for the last 7 years, if there's a drop of rainfall in the community, wherever I am in the world, I am notified of flooding, and there's this constant fear that people's homes are going to be washed away. Indeed, a tremendous amount of damage has already been done to a whole suite of houses on Harbour Drive, Powell lamented. If we get any significant flooding going forward, the entire area will become a disaster zone. Not only will homes be washed away, but people are going to die, he warned. Speaking directly to Morgan, Powell said, Minister, for the opt-in time, I need a specific commitment including a start time for this project because we've heard funds have been allocated every year. And he warned further that I don't think we have time on our hands. The veteran member of parliament pleaded for word that the work would start in the new financial year that gets underway on April 1. Responding, Morgan said, I can assure you that under the Spark program, the main component this project, the corrective works to be done there, will be done. We're now in the process of finalizing the road for the main road component for Spark, which is going to be the next financial year, so that will be done on the Spark main road component. Morgan reminded that the Spark is not a patching program, it's a complete program, so whenever we go on the road, we have to do drainage. If we need to put in telecommunications or sewer, we do that as well. So that road is a part of the project, and as part of the project, the drainage will have to be fixed under the main road components of Spark, which is going to be the next financial year. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.